think, no, I cannot. I can't still do Total Chaos on Reaper. But that's okay. All right, we're coming up on 10 hours, and I am still doing fine. Got a couple more viewers. Very helpful. Welcome.
A bone-chilling breeze emanates from the mouth of Misery's Peak.
So if you're coming in recently, I'm going back to Misery's Peak at level 6 because I want to do this on Elite before it becomes truly ridiculous. I do recognize that this is quite silly.
You're here. Come, there isn't much time. Selimus, ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready.
I also need to start thinking about
Good.
magic missile
Now clear
protection.
your path.
Hayden
We can
clears
get that
the
sorted out.
passageway for you. Victims of the Devourer cult
I'm
arrive,
afraid it's going to be shield walls.
bound to slay the living and add to their grim number.
I don't really like using shield wands. But, you know, whatever.
Several humanoid figures surround a glowing pedestal. Their putrid forms are frozen in contorted poses. Their
I also
faces
need to
set
figure
in
out,
silent, eternal screams.
Magnetism. Spell power. Wow, I just used a cold spell to wreck that spider. Alright, zombies, everybody get up. Everybody get up. Thank you. I guess it's getting close to time where people are starting to get off of work and things like that. I can understand why people with lives and jobs wouldn't spend their time watching a random DDO streamer. Where is Voodoo still going?
Crystal activated. You hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
I can't check, I don't think. Actually, no, I can't check. What am I talking about? Of course I can check. He's not. Okay. I thought you were going to take a nap. What are you doing? Go to sleep. Got important stuff to do tonight. He just woke up. Well, I spent several hours in that Reaper group and got up to level 6. So I'm going back and cleaning up some of the quests that I missed. So if you haven't been watching Strimtom also, Panther mounts on Lemania. They look really good. And the Were-Rat Hireling is a level 18 rogue.
Chills run down your spine as you finally come face to face with the dragon that has been terrorizing Korkos. Even at rest, it is a truly awesome beast.
And apparently the lag changes are very effective.
The door at the rear of the cavern pops open. Cultists, attracted by the roar of combat, rush out to confront you.
That is more because the hireling is more because he just attacks things, but could heal me in a pinch. Take a little rest. Man, that unquickened Sonic Blast is so slow.
Another heavy door.
I'm casting almost exclusively spell-like abilities.
Too well guarded. The ground quavers, and you look down to see a tunnel beneath the ice. The dragon roars as it thunders after Senimas and Jinx and Talbot. The ruse is working.
My lightning hasn't procced in a little bit.
Glows with power as you engage the first control lever. But where is the second?
why I feel like I need to concentrate for this, but
Feel fresh frozen air
there it is.
from the newly opened door below.
Anybody else following? Nope. We're good. I'm just all right, hang on.
Waves of psychic energy pound into you as you spot a green crystal on the ledge ahead. At last, this must be the quarry Mindsunder. The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills. This could be your chance to destroy the Mindsunder. The Mind Flayer shrieks as it loses the Mindsunder's power. The dragon reasserts its will, and looks very annoyed.
Follow me. Peyton wants a word with you.
Here, take this portal, so you won't have to walk.
Okay, sorry about that. Got a phone call. Okay. So now, time to go run Total Chaos. Make sure I have this. All right, where am I? 10 hours. Awesome.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
All right, get Storm.
Whispery voices and scraping sounds announce the presence of undead. Free will is an illusion.
Okay. No missing codex page. Using a lot fewer spell points, it looks like, because I'm just killing things in one hit.
Unseen voices murmur
Very
from
helpful.
the shadows of this chamber.
Not here.
Take us with you. Take us away. No, get away. Don't do it. Take the shinies.
Let's see. Nope. All right. I don't have to do the puzzle this time. That's good. So I don't have to embarrass myself by not being able to do the puzzle. You go away. Alright. Now I gotta look around.
Whispering voices call to you. You shouldn't be here. What are you doing? Step away from them. Run.
Nope. Hopefully it's in here. I really don't want to have to go back to the other side and get it. It's just annoying. Could really hear the guitar riff there. I could anyway.
The fleeing priest's voice turns into a scream.
Right, codex page. Nope. Storm Singer is so much fun. Missing codex page. Awesome. All right. All right, almost to Warforged. All right, what else do I need to do here? I don't necessarily have to do every single thing. Oh, I got to do Baudry on Elite again. But it is good to do the favor. See if anybody else is going here. All right, no one else has quests for me anyway. Maybe I'll be able to find some magnetism stuff in here, although it probably won't be high enough level. Nope. Nope. Impulsive. Nope. All right, I'm done with that for now. Storm might be able to pull. Storm might be able to pull the lever or the runes here. Maybe. We'll see. Okay.
The librarian cheerfully agrees to show you his collection. He leads you below the tower, then motions you closer to speak. The air is chilly and damp. Despite this, the books seem bone dry. Magic must be at work here. The librarian scans the shelves, muttering to himself. Best wait for him to leave before trying to steal Dalsamara's books.
Oh, man. I might need to stand up and walk around a little bit in a minute.
The librarian has left the room. Quick, obtain the book and return to Dalsamara.
I have been basically sitting in this chair for 10 hours. Oh, I gotta do this. The game was. I was waiting on the game, but the game was waiting on me.
I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
All right, I had to significantly readjust my positioning. Can I do it? No. Can Storm do it? Yes. We gamos. We win. We conquer. It's really good range on Shout. I'm going to do Haberdasher after this. And then probably come back and redo this on Elite. And then run Baudry. I don't know. I might not run Baudry again. Just leave the favor on the table. I definitely won't be doing that if someone posts a good LFM. Expeditious is almost done.
You have found what you came for. It is time to leave this vile place.
Iron mines. Yeah, I'm not going out there. Glaciated electric resistance. That's good. Oh no, I'll hold on to it for now. Move this up a little bit so I can see it. Okay. Yeah, let's go run Haberdasher.
A skittering sound beneath the floor sets your nerves on edge.
What are you making your save for? That's not fair.
With a final spasm, the last scorpion collapses.
All right, that's basically the level 2s that I want to keep up with. Guess I can start collecting these. See if there's anything relevant to me right here. Nope, not particularly. All right, so level 3s that I haven't done yet. I'll go do Tangle Root. It's a little late for me for doing Tangle Root. I usually do that around 4 or 5, but that's all right. Oh, got more. Okay, no, already got that. I don't. Actually, I'm nearly positive I didn't do Tangle Root with my last
The sign here reads,
character.
"The one-eared bugbear inn, ale, lodging, and transport to Stormreach within." This Hobgoblin scout post is the first line of defense for keeping intruders out of Tangleroot.
Nope. Usually remember my way around here. I don't really like the idea of doing this twice. But I also want house P buffs, so I don't know. So glad I only have to do this once.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer. You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
Okay. Why did I hit... It looked like I hit Storm with my... Nyax. Silly.
You hear snarling from around the corner. The hobgoblin's den is near.
Oh, man.
The portcullis cannot be opened here. There must be levers to control it nearby.
I can't wait to get Snowball Swarm. I love Snowball Swarm. I'm getting a little bit of XP. Move the needle a little bit.
You've slain 20 Splinter Skull hobgoblins. Ungers will be pleased.
All right, one down. Like 7 more to go. Check in with LFMs.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile.
So I will drop doing this in a heartbeat
Closer.
for an interesting LFM.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
In range. What am I doing point wise? I still need 6 more points. And I'm assuming I'm at, yeah, 0. All right, that is a lot. Is that all I have in here? Yeah, 13.
The hobgoblins have shut the portcullis again. You'll have to open it with the levers.
All right, we'll see how this room goes. Oh, wait, no, it's next room's problem child. So. Glad there's a shrine nearby.
You hear human voices crying for help amid hobgoblin laughter. This must be one of their prisons. The prisoner flees to safety. The prisoner flees to safety.
Oh, goodness. Coming up on 11 hours. Still going.
The prisoner flees to safety.
Making their saves. This is not... Shouldn't be allowed.
The prisoner flees to safety.
All right, now I've got to deal with this big room.
This is the warden's room, where the prison's cruel master torments his captives. One cowers at the room's end. Justice has been meted upon Splinter Skull's warden. As he dies, 2 keys fall to the ground.
Not too terrible and hard, I guess.
All the prisoners have escaped from Splinter Skull. Your work here is done for now.
I'll listen to it again. Actually, I'll just ask Strimtom. I will just ask Strimtom. See if he remembers. I can't type. Okay.
The hobgoblins here
See if he
do not
remembers.
seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
All right. So according to him, it's once per spell. And I will...
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
Yeah, and that makes sense. Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, it's just extra damage. Yeah, it's just extra damage. Man, that new Panther looks really cool. Oh, down to 2 viewers. Hey, Glass Jaws. How are you doing? Were you streaming last night or earlier today? I know I saw a notification on my phone super late last night. Okay, yeah, so it was, yeah. I didn't have to come into this room. Well, I have been streaming for 10 hours and 43 minutes. And it's been fun. Yeah, I was very thankful for Cordo to comment on that and draw a little attention to it. A couple of people have mentioned that they got here from the forums. So, as best I can tell now, I'm going to go past 12 hours. I don't see any reason why I'm going to need to stop in the next hour and 15 minutes. Dog teeth? Oh, no. No. Yeah, no, it's there's no relationship to dog or molars. Actually, that's not true. The molars is probably Molinarius is a miller. Someone who is like the process of milling grain, so that there probably is a connection there between molars and the word, but canicus is not. It's canis, canis is dog in Latin. Shout. There we go.
The air smells foul here. If you hear shoving
Too far away. I got most of them.
may be in these caverns.
Man, I want Snowball Swarm. So I'm. Oh yeah, who knows?
Hobgoblin tactician barks orders to his men from a sheaf of papers. Seeing you, he stows them away and attacks.
Have you seen the new mounts on Lamania? Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. My daughter is going to lose her mind when she sees those. She is out of town. But she legitimately might start saving up her money to buy the full expansion. You're annoyed by it. You're annoyed by the Panther? What's wrong with the Panther? Oh, yeah, that's annoying, sure. But that's not the Panther's fault. This is just going to make, that's not the Panther's fault. The Panther's cool.
The hobgoblin tactician looks up, studying a map of Tangleroot.
Now, if they,
Draws his swords with a snarl.
oh yeah, but I mean we've already got the wondrous figurine Panther things from forever ago. So I mean, they've been doing this for what, 13 years since Menace came out. So this just lets us ride it. I think for me, I don't care one way or the other about Dritz. Um,
The
yeah,
hobgoblins here
I
do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief
I don't care one way or the other about Dritz. Like I don't like Dritz. I don't hate Dritz. Um I don't care. So yeah, but that's because we don't have Dragonlance. I want Dragonlance. I would give up the Panther for Dragonlance.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
Yeah, and I think they were clear about that. I think that was above board. No, it wasn't. It was it's the Dark Hunter had the Underdark thing. And then it was like, ooh, are we going back to the Underdark? Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if they worked Vecna and the Lulth storyline together? I think that could be interesting. Yeah. And see, I think this is conspiratorial of me, I will admit. But everyone's like, ooh, DDO's copying Stranger Things or whatever. I don't think so. I think Wizards said, we want to make a thing about Vecna. And they told the people that are licensing their stuff, hey, work Vecna into things. Yeah, but they've never been consistent with that. I mean, it's that Forgotten Realms is what's making their money right now, and so they're just going to pump everything into Forgotten Realms. Oh yeah. I mean, they tried to do Greyhawk, what, in 4th? Tried to get back to Greyhawk. Isn't Keeping the Borderlands technically in Greyhawk? Oh, 3rd? Greyhawk was 3rd? I thought when the Acquisitions Incorporated thing started. No, they were in Greyhawk when they first started in 4th. Like before 4th edition came out, they were in Greyhawk. They go to the Forgotten Realms
The stench of the spider
after
here now.
like the 2nd live show. I know, but Acquisitions is Wizards of the Coast. Like that was what I'm suggesting is I think originally it was Greyhawk. I mean, by all means look it up and tell me I'm wrong, but yes, I realize that they're a separate company, but Wizards of the Coast was the DM for Acquisitions Incorporated and still is. They've been working together very closely for the entire time.
A foul-smelling spider hisses at you. You have stumbled across one of
That whole
Wizards'
podcast was meant to introduce people to 4th edition. Oh, that's right. I'm going for Whisper Doom, not. I wanted to get the key. Oh.
bilious stench is stronger down this tunnel, and you hear a ponderous bulk shifting in the caves beyond.
That's true. It could be that in the original player's handbook, everything was Forgotten Realms, and for whatever reason they decided to start in Greyhawk for the podcast. That is possible. No, stop hitting those things and just hit the eggs. Just hit the eggs. One more. There we go. No, the podcast was always fourth. Podcast was always fourth. Like, it literally introduced them to everybody to fourth. Like, the player's handbook hadn't even been released yet. The entire point of creating the podcast was to introduce people to fourth. So it's possible they hadn't fully, done everything to. It was very different. I enjoyed myself playing fourth. I absolutely 100% prefer third and fifth to fourth. Like 100% prefer it, but I had fun playing fourth. Yeah, and that's really what it is. Well, it's not. It's a different kind of game. Yeah, and everybody cares about things in a different way. Yeah. So I never got into the, like, I've read a lot of Dragonlance stuff, not a ton, because there's like way more than anybody could ever read. But I've read most of the main trilogies. And I enjoyed Dragonlance. My big thing that was in the background based on D&D was the Rift War stuff by Raymond Feist. And that's never been. There was a comic for Magician years ago, but other than that hasn't really been picked up by anything, so no one's really messed with it. So I don't really care one way or the other when they change the lore, so it's not important to me. It doesn't mean that it shouldn't be important to you. Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta have your tropes. You gotta have your easy outs. I mean, listen. Back in the days of the Muppet Show, they had 3 ways. I'm holding up my fingers like anybody can see me. They had 3 ways that if they couldn't get out of a joke, they could always get out of a joke. If the skit wasn't working, they would either throw penguins in the air, blow something up, or have a monster eat the characters. And like, they just had a thing, when in doubt, throw penguins in the air, and then the skit is funny and it works. And sometimes you just got to have your thing. Well, and it's only like it's like trying to and Matt Myra, who's one of the writers on the Goldbergs, has attempted to do this. It's like trying to have a singular lore for all of the James Bond movies, trying to make it all fit together, as opposed to just being a series of stories with like common references. And it doesn't work. And that's, I think that's how I look at D&D is, D&D lore is not, I know they present it as a singular timeline, and that is a problem, but D&D lore is so convoluted and so complex and so built on by all of the different people who've ever played the game that it's really not, in my mind, a singular storyline with an identifiable sacrosanct canon. It's a bunch, thousands of storylines that all share common themes and references to events that may or may not have gone the same way. Because when I play D&D with people, if we're in Neverwinter, I don't, I want the story to be whatever it is for my group, and so, yeah, it can be frustrating when they're saying this is the official and it goes against something from before. Yeah, and that's what I mean. I think the problem is presenting it as canon. I think that's the mistake they're making, is not repeating the same trope over and over again. Although that can get tiresome, I admit. But I think the big problem is presenting it as this is all canon. This is all a singular storyline that you should be able to follow. Although I would rather them do what they're doing than jump on the multiverse bandwagon and just say, oh, it's all, hundreds of timelines. Yeah. All right, everybody group up. Everybody get in the picture. Most of the time I love playing with a controller, and sometimes I just don't. I would love. Have you ever read Raymond Feist's stuff? The Rift War stuff? Oh, I'm on Argo. Raymond E. Feist. He started publishing 1980.
An arrow is drawn in the dust on the floor.
It's what got me into fantasy. I found a computer game in the, I guess it would have to be prior to 1994, so somewhere around 92 or 93, called Betrayal at Krondor. And it had a big, person casting lightning bolts on the cover, up on top of some mountain or something. I don't even remember. I'd have to go look it up. But I just, that looks good, and dropped, $60 on it, whatever it was. And then I found out that it came from a book. And it wasn't the plot of a book. It was a storyline set kind of in the world, and in the chronology, but just, it was its own story. And so I went out and found the books and started reading them. And I think there's one or two that I still have to read, just because life happened.
You found it.
But he finished the last book maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But it's not, it's all the same world, but it's not like Wheel of Time, where it's like one continuous story. It's much more like the books were back in the 80s, where, it's a trilogy and then a trilogy and then a trilogy and then, random book here and random book there. It's that kind of thing. But I enjoyed them. But it was basically the lore of, it was it started off as the history of their game world. So it wasn't the story it wasn't what they did in their campaign. It was the backstory to the campaign that they played was supposed to be the ideal.
Door remains locked, but the bars of your party has reached
Which I thought
the
was
inner
kind of
strong.
cool.
Ahead lies a sturdy, fortified
I'm going
door.
to need
From the other
my
side, you hear moving water.
throwing dagger,
This must be the way to the inner stronghold.
which is where? There it is. To be honest, I don't know. I think it was their own thing. I don't know enough about Greyhawk to know if there was I don't know if to what degree it was based on Greyhawk. Yeah. Yeah. So, and again, this book was published in 1980, so these are these are a bunch of college kids. Yeah, yeah. I think they played in college. And then he started writing these stories, and there's a crud ton of them. But I enjoyed them. Though it is funny. I don't know if you've read Wheel of Time, but you can definitely tell, like even if you're not paying attention to like the release dates, the publication dates, you can tell which books came out after Wheel of Time came out. Because there are it's definitely it definitely influences decision making and how he structured some of his characters. I'm going to check for groups. Ooh, Dalara's Tomb. Oh, they're too far along. Darn it. Proof is in the poison. Yeah.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
All right, hit 11 hours. Still going strong. I have gotten 6 new followers today, something like that. No, it's not specifically a max favor run. So the shtick of this is, I am doing a free to play account. Although obviously I've taken the code because I was losing my mind not having the quest packs. I'm doing a free to play account, and I'm going to do Heroic Completionist in alphabetical order, with the kind of asterisks of I needed to play enough to get the 3 premium classes, and so they're going at the end. So it'll be Barbarian to Wizard, and then Alchemist, Artificer, Favorite Soul. So it's more B to F than A to Z, but so because this is a free-to-play account, I'm trying to... Well, right now I'm mainly going for House P favor, but I'm trying to get as much favor as possible to earn DDO points because I still need stuff. I don't have a shared bank yet, but I've earned a good bit just today. I've earned 100 points just today, which is pretty good for me. So this is my second life. I finished off my Barbarian on Saturday. Managed to farm out all the tokens on Sunday. And at about 6:45 in the morning, I loaded this character up and been playing all day. And it's been a lot of fun. I love playing Stormsinger. All right, bunch up. Man, you ran to the left. Stop that. All right, let's see. Color spray. Awesome. I'm going to go rest and get my spell points back. So yeah. Which, you hear Stormsinger's good? Oh, color spray. It's not as good as greater color spray, but it has done me well today. Especially since right now I'm just playing on hard. I had a great time in a Reaper group for several hours. Really got me leveled up a good bit. Oh, also, you can animation cancel your Bard song without ranks and tumble. So if you're a Bard, you don't have to take ranks and tumble if you don't want to.
Offspring are destroyed after all. Zul'Kosh must have been breeding these freaks with his magic. Destroy them.
Okay, I'm just going to ignore them.
No
oh, for the love of Pete Sampras. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Your party has reached the
I can steer. I know how to steer.
Beyond the stronghold door. The guards must be ready for you.
My household was kind of a Stefan Edberg fan. My brother was much more into tennis, but he was a big Stefan Edberg fan. Which was a little bit before Pete Sampras was big, but Agassi was more contemporary. Oh yeah, no. See, I don't know why I started saying "For the Love of Pete Sampras," but I definitely, that is kind of in the background of my life. Kind of like my brother has to listen to me talk about cricket now. So. All right, going this way. Love that. That's so good. I just need some light. I just need some magnetism spell power.
The flesh render that was bound there before is gone. The gate here stands open.
It's really fun. I say that I'm a teacher, a high school teacher, and I say "For the Love of Pete Sampras" all the time in front of my students, and they still have no idea who that is. And that's part of the fun, really. I'm a nerd. I enjoy lording it over people that I know something that they don't, which is a really horrible character trait, but there it is. Let's see. Doom. Yes, I still have to look this up. What is this? Green. Green is double F. That's just elephant, right? Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah. That's right. And so this one is...
This doorway radiates magic and danger. Perhaps the hieroglyphs around it hint at a way through.
And then this one is the lightning bolt one. So I am 8 followers short of where I need to be for affiliate, which is exciting.
Shining like the fires of Vernia, must be destroyed. Lukash dies with the Devourer's name on his lips. As he falls, the key in the Splinter Skull totem collapses into rubble. You feel the fame's aura of evil dwindle away.
And then after that, I think I just need an average of
The hobgoblins here
3
do not
viewers
seem hostile. In fact,
over
their
30
chief
days,
beckons you closer.
which today will have pushed up my average quite a bit, I'm sure. Average viewers over the last 30 days, 2.9. So I'm really close. I have 50 followers? Not according to this. No, this is saying 42. No, I'm 8 short. No, I'm 8 followers short and a tenth of a viewer average short.
Echo from within.
Oh, listen, I appreciate that. I would also appreciate that. I plan on continuing to stream for a while. And, hopefully I'll start getting like really tired and really stupid and stuff. Maybe I'll be funnier than I am now. But I do enjoy having people to talk to while I'm playing. I wouldn't be as tired if someone would have brought me some coffee. But some of us are selfish and not driving down from Pennsylvania to bring me coffee. Yeah, man, I get so quiet when I don't have someone to bounce off of. I'm sure this is a lot more interesting when I have someone to talk to, even if it's not directly about the game. And even still, I'm not too practiced at this, so I'll drop into bouts of silence when I'm concentrating on the game.
Through the smoky
I'm gonna try to fascinate these guys. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna die is what's gonna happen. Come on, fascinate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, heal. Heal more. Early on, it worked really well. It takes too long, and really, that's the only problem I have with it. If it was maybe 2 seconds shorter, yeah. If the animation for Fascinate was like 2 seconds shorter, it would feel a lot better. Yeah, okay, try X. Yeah, I'm just run out of spell points is all. I'll be okay. The next one might be a little tough. I'm a little under level, but this is also hard difficulty. Yeah, so I think I'll be okay finishing this off. Glassjaws, you might know this. For affiliate, does it just click on when you hit all of those mile markers, or is that something you have to maintain? For it to stay on.
Your party has reached the inner strong. You hear
I'll get a message about it. Okay.
Beyond the stronghold door. The guards must be ready.
Oh, and then I have to sign up. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine you have to fill out forms and all that stuff. Okay. I mean, I want to continue to do this, but obviously I can't stream 12 hours a day. Yeah. I'm just doing this for fun, really, but it would be nice if the fun could occasionally. Yeah, me too. Also, when you stream from like midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning. Although I will say, I started streaming at 6 or 5:30, something like that, really early, a couple Sundays ago, and maybe a couple Sundays ago, and it got raided by somebody who was just logging off. So you never know. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope whatever you need the situation to do to work out is, gets resolved. I know those are complicated situations. Is this? No, this isn't trapped. It's trapped down there.
This door is locked but unbarred. With the right key.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I excuse me, care about you and hope that you
An ogre glowers
get
at
that
his
situation
nostrils
worked out.
fired with rage.
Whether
have found
it's
Gnarl,
another job, same type of job, different life, all the different things that come along with those situations. Yeah. No, man, it's really hard not to fish here. I'm having a hard time not going onto StreamTom stream and just making a comment about how I'm streaming.
A thunderous howl splits the air. You have found Warmaster Crew, but he is no hobgoblin.
Yeah, now you have to find a job.
Something small and metal flat on the ground. A key.
Okay, this first bit is blades, right? Yeah. Yep, those are blades. Yep, that's blades right there. Okay, and then this bit is spikes, but I should be okay over here. We're close enough. And spike traps are not terribly dangerous once they're up. So, should be okay.
Flames leap high from braziers in this grand chamber. You have found the heart of Splinter Skull. Chief the Architect.
Hey, I love Goat. It's been a while. Good to see you again. I have seen today.
The chieftain of Splinter Skull is slain.
Yep, still going strong. I don't anticipate stopping at 7 or at 12. I plan on continuing on after that. There's maybe one other person, I think, who lives in Indonesia that I haven't seen today. That's been, some of my first chatters, and first followers and stuff. But Goat, you're definitely one of the first. No, it's I Pop something. Is his name.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their
You very well may be. There's my guildie is probably in first. I haven't looked at all that stuff. But you're definitely at the top of the list. iPop player, yeah. All right, I think I'm done with Tangle Root for now. I don't think I can stand to go through that again right away for Elite. Let's see. Let me go check my mail, see what's going on there. I am on Arganesson. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I need to get back on. Monday was the last day I had scheduled out content, like forever ago. So this week when I'm off, I need to go through and schedule out another few months. I've got that Crixaflama thing that I've got going has been, I think I've got close to 120 videos. Excuse me. I tried to mute the mic there. Well, that's what I'm doing now. This is the Bard. So I finally finished the Barbarian, and this is the Second Life. So I thought it would be fun since I have the time off. It's my spring break. And I managed to get that Barbarian up to 20 finally. That I would do this today. So I'm going to go as long as I can. And if all of you guys stick around for a while, it'll be a lot easier for me to keep going. Because then I won't be so bored. Let's see. Level 4. Well, I probably still have some level 3 stuff worth doing, don't I? Yeah, I'll go do Red Fang. See if there's any other. Nope. Oh. Thank you. And Triax, you followed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep, 6 to go. Oh, no. I agree. I agree completely. I think it's only going to get the game more attention.
Desiccated corpses line the walls and hang from the ceiling. Dead assistants or failed mentors.
No, I don't have any alerts. Because I'm lame. I haven't really done this enough or had enough people to settle that stuff up. Although I probably will here soon. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that today would push me over the edge for affiliate. Now that I'm kind of close, I'm willing to fess up to that. It's not why I decided to do this, but I figured some kind of stunt might
on either side of the metal door.
get me more views, and I couldn't bring myself to promise I was going to stream for 24 hours. Because I can't promise that at all.
Platforms line the rim of a
I mean, if I do it, I do it, and that'd be great. It'd be awesome. But I'm old. Shocked that I'm trying. Yeah. Good old text communication. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had like 3 followers, then, you know, whatever. But I was at 36, 37 starting today. Something like that. So, I mean, it's not like I was trying to shoot for the moon or anything. Fiscal responsibility. Thank you. Fiscal responsibility. Something tells me you grew up in the 90s.
A signal crystal is set in the wall. Perhaps it is tied to a door somewhere.
Oh, man. Are we all in our 40s or... the 90s.
Though there appears to be a way through the spikes, the high ground seems safer.
I don't think there's anybody a whole lot younger than that. Technically still in your 40s? Yeah. Oh, goodness. I remember... oh, gosh. When was this? This was... Okay, yeah. So still, I mean, you were aware of the 90s and stuff, yeah. This would have been early 2000s, maybe mid like 2006, something like that. When was it? Yeah, seriously. But I was in DC, and the representative from my area was a fiscally conservative Democrat when those still existed. And the South is a weird place. And he had a thing out in front of his office, and I think more than one congressman did this, but he had a thing out in front of his office that tracked the national debt. And so it's just constantly ticking up all the time. Oh man, you remember when $4 trillion seemed like a lot, and like we were all gonna die if it got much higher than that, and now it's like 30. Four to go. Thank you very much, Anna. I appreciate the follows.
The cobwebs here are thick.
Put on the notifications. It won't pop up very often.
Stung by the spiders. Red Fang must be near.
Is it this one? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, it might be dangerous if they were more competent. There is definitely an argument to be made for that. Where does this one pop out? Come on, come out. Come on. Go. There it is. I was looking on the wrong I was looking on the wrong wall. Oh, wow. That one shoots out real fast. Okay.
Chittering noises of alarm rise around you.
Man, I love that effect.
Red Fang's lair.
That is so good. Statistical granularity. Wow. Just yeah. Yeah, the were-rat's going to be great. Do I want to do fresh in the air? I don't normally like doing fresh in the air. Is fresh in the air going to be worse on a bard? Yes, fresh in the air is going to be worse on a bard. I'm not going to do fresh in the air. I don't want to do swipe signet. 2 to go. Arcanaverse. Thank you, Tom. I am doing well. I am doing 2 stupid things all at the same time. I am 19 minutes away from streaming for 12 hours and will continue going for as long as I can after that. And I am doing a free-to-play heroic completionist in alphabetical order. And this is the second life of that craziness. So I reincarnated at 6:45 in the morning. And I have been playing all day just on this character. Yep, Stormsinger. But, and I know you say, oh, it's an S, but it's not, because the past life feat says Bard and then in parentheses Stormsinger. So it's still a B. Which is annoying that I can't exploit that rule because I really want to play an Acolyte of the Skin, but I have to wait for Warlock. So there you have it. Yes, technically correct is the best kind of correct. Let's see, level 3s. What do I need to do? Any other level 3s worth doing? Can't do Salt Marsh. I'm not doing Cobalt Assault. You know what? Actually, the absolute best thing about this free quest code is I don't have to do Cobalt Assault ever again on this stupid completionist thing that I have to do. Yep, 49. One short. And let's see, what am I... My average views are still 2.9. So I don't know where that's going to, I mean, I don't know how that's going to shift things. No, I'm not complaining at all. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't have to do Cobalt Assault. Like before, I had to do Cobalt Assault because it was like favor. It was all the favor I had. But I don't have to do it. Oh, we can all agree that that is invaluable. Like if you're free to play, you don't have to do Cobalt Assault if you don't want to, which means you don't have to do Cobalt Assault. Because who would want to? Let's see. I don't know if I can finish Chanticleer. I'm gonna start looking at 4s. Yep, still holding 49. That's okay. That's fine. I appreciate all. Got depths. I can do Irestone. Yeah, I'm gonna go do Irestone. Sell some stuff. Hold on to that. All right, get some lesser restorations. It's nice to be able to afford potions. I need to just go check my mail. All right. Hopefully I still have, yep. Got Storm still.
The gruff voices of hobgoblins can be heard nearby. Several patrols are winding through the inlet valley. Take caution and shoot fast.
Well, listen, I'm not going to do it. That would be unethical. I can't stop you guys from doing it. Nor do I want to stop you from doing it.
The briny air stinks of mistake. Dinks, the first mate of the Bomb Raider, has fought his last battle.
You don't have to set up a whole nother account for me.
Yar's orders say he's
I'll get the 50. Oh, there you go.
Keep him from leaving the inlet.
That's 50. Wow, I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. All right, so now the goal. Let's see, start new goal. What can I do? Oh, it's just follower goals. Okay. So now the thing I need to hit is average viewers of over three, and I'm at 2.9. So if I stream long enough and people stay on for long enough, I should hit it. No. So you are still here, Arcaniverse. I was watching your stream a few days ago when someone came on and like mentioned somehow you found out they were a streamer and you talked about adding to the bot and stuff like that. And I don't know if I should have, but I did restrain myself from saying, "Ooh, me too, me too, me too."
As if the crew expects to stay for a while.
I don't know where the line is from like just, hey, nobody cares, everybody's willing to help everybody else, to wow, you're being really annoying by trying to get people to do your stuff. Yeah, see? So, I mean, I made the right choice. I appreciate all of you kind of bullying each other into getting me to 50 followers, but I'm glad I'm not trying to do that. But really, thank you all for helping me out. Yes, please. Oh, goodness. I'm about dead. Almost dead. Almost dead. Drink potion. Drink. I'm helpless. I can't drink the potion. Yes. And you know, as small of a streamer as I am, I've you know, had new players. There's a guy on today. Well, I just didn't drink the potion fast enough. I was talking to you guys, and I didn't. I'm going to try and get closer to the... See, he's got restoration. I just need to get him to me and get him to cast it on me. All right, cast restoration. Cast restoration. Thank you. Haha. We gamers. We win. So anyway, back to this stupid quest. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish I had Snowball Swarm here. Oh, yeah, of course you are. And you should. Right? You should try to get... I mean, listen, nothing would make me happier than constant chitter-chatter in the chat for the next several hours. Even if I die like 800 times. It would be great. Like, as long as no one's being mean about it. Like, what I mean by mean, I don't mean like you're trying to get me killed by distracting me. That's totally cool. I mean, like, trying to distract me by insulting me or other people. But as long as we're all, like, having fun, then by all means. I am totally cool looking like an idiot. I find it funny when other people do on streams, and so I'll be the butt of the joke. All right. I'm going that way too early again. Yeah, and that's what wives are for, is to help us realize when we're making ourselves look like an idiot. Hey, listen, there is a very good reason that my camera is not on. What, Cat? The girls haven't been here for 3 days. Cat's whining because my wife and daughter aren't here. This is a situation that is not going to change anytime soon. Which is why I get to do this. Not that they would stop me necessarily or bother me or get in the way or anything like that, but it's just kind of rude. Oh, I just get carried. What is it? I play games 2020, I think is his Twitch name. Is it Guilty of Yours Arcanaverse if you're still on? I wish I could see who was actively on. Like, I don't mind you guys coming in and out and going away and stuff, but I is there a way for me to see who's actively logged in? Like, is there a viewer list somewhere? Users in chat? Okay. Okay, well, Arcanaverse is technically still logged in. But that doesn't mean he's listening. But anyway, his Twitch name is I Play Games 2020, and he's in Reaper Casual. I mean, there were times where my stone was being carried, And there were definitely times where he had to come back and get me in Wayloon because I didn't know where I was going. But I could not have gotten to 20 as quickly as I did without him and his group. And that will go up on YouTube at some point. So yeah, I mean, I can get to 20. Like, I can play the game. I'm on my main character is on I think my 16th life. So I mean, I can do it, and Wayloon was bad Sunday. Wayloon was really bad on Sunday. It was so laggy. Actually, Strimtom's testing lag. He needs to test Wayloon. Thunderhome also, yeah. Good point. Okay, I'm on Echoes of Power. That's not a good place to be. Oh, man. I know they did something to fix Wayloon lag at some point. But Sunday, it was bad. Yeah. But still, if this problem is resolved, it should make all the other stuff better too. Yeah. I mean, if this works correctly, like if it's still doing the math right, on all of these 400 and something other things, then there's no downside to this. Oh, yeah. Well, something's broken. Drink the potion. I mean, they broke something.
At a cook pot in the back of the camp, Kobo mixed up pungent brew. Scarton flails in agony, then stops moving altogether.
No, absolutely. I don't think it's doomsay. I mean, there's your attitude can be doomsaying. But I think anybody who's concerned that a dramatic change that SSG makes to the actual code base might cause some secondary side issue. I mean, yeah, that's how code works, and that's how. I mean, we've had that experience. Like that's real experience in the past few years here. You know.
You have saved 8 crewmates from the Banshee. Yar-Yar's schooner has been discovered at the end of the inlet.
Oh yeah.
Yar-Yar would be... This small vessel barely looks...
Yeah, and that should have been tested better, and you know all those things. But also, how do you know? Like, how do you know that the bank changes are going to, you know? I get actually know with banks, you there's something there, right? The banks are going to, you know, stuff in the bank does transfer. So yeah.
Probably Yar-Yar realizing he's stuck ashore.
Well, they probably can't afford to. And again, with this kind of code stuff, you can't test for everything. Oh man. listen, I am an amateur programmer at best. I have done one thing for my own company that's like a serious like in use thing. But and so listen, I understand that lower level programming languages have enormous advantages when you need to be efficient and things like that. But when I found C# and didn't have to do pointers anymore, I was happy. I get pointers better now. Like I understand the concept better now than I did, way back in the early 2000s. But I was really glad not to have to do pointers. I know that means you rely on garbage collection and stuff like that, but oh gosh, what are you doing? Like 4chan or something like that? Or COBOL? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you the best thing, and you guys might be familiar with this, and this is for me relatively recent, but when I found, let me put this in. Actually, I'm going to find the YouTube channel. So when I found this, when I found that, this guy builds a breadboard computer, but explains it so well. It's the first time I legitimately understood, like how binary can be instructions and not just representative of data. Love that playlist. Love that whole thing. Is great. Chanting resonance 42. What is my resonance already? $43. All right, see you, Josh. I don't know about Thailand. I mean, Thailand is up there for food, but I don't know. All right, what do I need to do from here? What do I need to do from here? Listen, I love Thai food. It's definitely up there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, for me, like, well, first of all, India also has both very, very good food and cricket. And I would probably have to end up in India or England for like Western people Indian food. But if I win the lottery, I'm either building a cricket stadium in my local area or moving somewhere where there's cricket.